that if not for the Hasmonean revolt, you wouldn't be here. That continuum is the continuum till now. We follow the halakha of Beit Hillel. You know, this is the whole discussion of Beit Hillel and Beit Shammai about how the candles should be lit. So we follow the discussion of Beit Hillel, which is Ma'alin bakodesh ve'ein moridin. You always ascend in holiness and you never go down. So we light an increasing candle every night. Start with one, then go to the second night, we go to two, and so on until we get the full menorah, which is itself a powerful, instructive lesson for how spirituality works in the world and the dynamics of every spiritual path. Also, 8 is a particularly messianic number. I mean, the menorah itself in the temple has got 7 branches, but the Chanukah has got 8 branches. It has the representation of holiness in the world, which is the number 7, and beyond to the number 8. So that's why it represents the extra influx of spiritual energy and power into the world that is symbolized by the Chanukah. It is the intervention of God in the world in a revealed way. We are still part of that project of the first generation of the Hasmoneans. Not in order to try and impose some sort of theocracy on either the Jewish people or the world, but to make a stand. To make a stand against social injustice. To make a stand against darkness. Here it is, and I'm not going to let it pass beyond that. And how do I repel the darkness? Do I fight the darkness with darkness? I fight the darkness with light. The amazing thing about light is that as soon as light reaches darkness, it redefines darkness as the absence of light. It overpowers darkness so profoundly that it actually causes us to fundamentally redefine what darkness is. Darkness is no longer an objective thing, it's no longer an entity, it's no longer a condition, it's only the absence of light. And therefore, we're in a large room now, and if it was completely dark, we'd only have to light one small candle and it would radiate light in the room. You can't light darkness. You can't, I'm going to put some darkness in the room, and then darkness is only the absence of light. It's the consequence of the absence of light. So we fight darkness with light. That's the big message of Chanukah, and a message that anyone who is conscious in today's world will see is as powerful now as it was then. And that the fight against darkness is not a one-off fight where I say, okay, I've lit my candle. It's ongoing, it's dynamic, and increases with every new revelation. You understand what it's like. If you light some oil that's only expected to last for a day and it lasts for 8 days, then every single subsequent day includes all of the revelations of the previous days plus more. It's an even more powerful factor of revelation. But ultimately and essentially, Chanukah is the revelation. It's the revelation of God in a revealed way, not in a concealed way, not in a natural way, not in a way that you can say, this happened as a result of a set of coincidences. Chanukah is not about coincidences. You could look at the book of Esther and the story of Purim and say, there's a few nice coincidences there that led to the salvation of the Jewish people. Chanukah, you can't say that. And therefore the whole story of Chanukah is symbolized by that miracle. So as you're munching your latka and you're looking at the Chanukah candles, the whole point, you don't use the Chanukah candles for any other purpose. You can't use the Chanukah candles to light the room you're in to read by. You're not allowed to do that. You can read by the Shabbat candles, but you're not allowed to read by the Chanukah. You're not allowed to use the Chanukah candles for any purpose Ela lirotan bilvad. Only to look at them. So the whole point is to meditate upon the concept of light. That's what Chanukah is.